Chicago's skyline is one of the world's tallest and easily ranks among one of the most magnificent. It has 4 of America's 8 tallest buildings and, if you include its antenna, the massive Sears, Willis Tower remains the 5th tallest skyscraper in the world. In the late 19th century, Chicago's downtown was an ideal location for architects of ambition. The Great Chicago Fire of 1871 had literally gutted the downtown area, creating a relentless drive to rebuild an ample space in which to do it. Chicago's engineers solved the problem of the load-bearing wall, liberating structures from the limits of what a masonry foundation could support. Built in 1885, William L. E. Barangiani's 10-story home insurance building was the first to use a steel frame skeleton to support its walls at 1/3 of the weight of a structure using conventional means. The second wave, oddly enough, occurred during the 1960s and 70s, when urban centers across America were experiencing white flight and severe population decline. The answer of Chicago's first mayor Daley was simple: build, and then build some more. As a result, while the residential population spread across a wide range of suburbs, commercial activity remained fixed at the center of the city. It was during this time when Chicago gained its most famous modern skyscrapers, including the 3 of the tallest, the Sears Tower, the Aon Center, and the John Hancock Center. It was also during this time, as occurred during the first wave, when a giant swathe of early skyscrapers were recklessly demolished. The third wave of super-tall construction is underway right now. Driven by downtown Chicago's residential real estate boom, the hottest in the country prior to the late 2000s financial crisis, existing buildings are converting office space to condominiums and hotels, and builders are racing to erect what will be some of the world's tallest buildings, which may radically reshape the city's skyline. The latest result of the building spree is, of course, the Trump Tower, now the 4th tallest building in the U.S. Eventually, construction ground to a halt as virtually all sources of credit dried up, leaving a few of the most intriguing projects in jeopardy, including the now cancelled Chicago Spire. The most popular views of Chicago's skyline are over Lake Michigan from the east. But perhaps even more remarkable are the views from the skyline itself.
The top 10 buildings of Chicago are: 1 Sears Tower, Willis Tower, 1,451 feet. 2 The Trump Tower, 1,362 feet. 3 Aon Center, 1,136 feet. 4 John Hancock Center, 1,127 feet. 5 AT&T Corporate Center, 1,007 feet. 6 2 Prudential Plaza, 995 feet. 7 311 South Wacker Drive, 961 feet. 8 900 N Michigan, 871 feet. 9 Water Tower Place, 859 feet. 10 Chase Tower, 870 feet.
More information about tallest Chicago buildings is as follows. 1 Sears Tower, Willis Tower, 233 South Wacker Drive, 1,451 feet. The Sears Tower, officially the Willis Tower, is the second tallest building in the USA after One World Trade Center in New York City. It was built for Sears, Roebuck and Company in 1974 by Bruce Graham of Skidmore, Owings, and Merrill. 2 The Trump Tower, 401 North Wabash Avenue, 1,362 feet. The Trump Hotel and Luxury Residential Building is both the newest member of the Chicago skyline, completed at the beginning of 2009, and the tallest after the Sears Tower. Indeed, it is the 4th tallest in the United States. Donald Trump intended for it to be the tallest in the world, but decided to scale back to a mere 2nd tallest in North America, after the Sears Tower, following the 9/11 terrorist attacks. 3 Aon Center, 200 East Randolph Street, 1,136 feet. Originally known as the Standard Oil Building, the Aon Center is America's 7th tallest building from base to roof, and 23rd tallest in the world. It was built by Standard Oil of Indiana in 1972 by architect Edward Stone. 4 John Hancock Center, 875 North Michigan Avenue, 1,127 feet. The John Hancock Center is the 8th tallest skyscraper in the U.S. and, if you include its very long antennae, the 9th tallest in the world from base to pinnacle. The building was a pioneer of several architectural features designed by Fazlur Khan, a Bangladeshi-American structural engineer. According to the logic of the structural expressionist school, these features are visible and emphasized, lending the building its originality. Most notable is the building's pioneering use of X-bracing. If you don't know what this means, you will when you see it. There is a great view from the observation deck on the 94th floor and a fine restaurant on the 95th. Floors 45 through 92 contain more than 700 condominiums. 5 AT&T Corporate Center, 227 West Monroe Street 1007.
Navy Pier is a 3,300-foot long, 1,010 meters, pier on the Chicago shoreline of Lake Michigan. It is located in the Streeterville neighborhood of the near North Side community area. The Navy Pier currently encompasses more than 50 acres of parks, gardens, shops, restaurants, family attractions, and exhibition facilities and is the top leisure destination in the Midwestern United States, Midwest, drawing nearly 9 million visitors annually. It is one of the most visited attractions in the entire Midwest and is Chicago's #1 tourist attraction. Navy Pier hosts the 5th Third Bank Winter Wanderfest from December through January. There is an indoor ice skating rink as well as shopping and dining in Festival Hall. There are many outdoor attractions at the Navy Pier Park, such as the Pepsi Wave Swinger, Light Tower Ride, remote control boats and the carousel. Amazing Chicago's Funhouse Maze is on the pier. It is a self-paced, full sensory maze experience where a person navigates their way through 4,000 square feet of tunnels and mazes. Crystal Gardens is a 1-acre botanical garden inside the pier. It is a 6-story glass atrium with a 50-foot arched ceiling. Many events are held here. The Chicago Children's Museum is a part of the pier, with many different exhibits and activities for both children and adults to enjoy. Chicago Shakespeare Theater, a theater that recreates Shakespeare's productions. The pier also has an IMAX theater. There is lots of outdoor art such as the anchor from the naval vessel USS Chicago, CA-136/CG-11, which is on display at the far end. Other art includes a statue of actor Bob Newhart on a couch as on the Bob Newhart Show, the Captain on the Helm statue dedicated to maritime captains, and the Crack the Whip sculpture of 8 children at play holding hands by J. Seward Johnson Jr. Navy Pier attractions include sightseeing tours from companies such as Sea Dog Ventures, shoreline sightseeing cruises and water taxi service, and the tall ship Windy. There are also dinner cruises by Entertainment Cruises on their ships the Spirit of Chicago, Odyssey 2, and Mystic Blue. The pier has fireworks on Wednesday and Saturday nights during the summer and Saturday nights during the fall.
The Ferris wheel was retired on September 27, 2015. A new model was selected and purchased, the DW60 from Dutch Wheels, the Netherlands-based company that built the pier's former wheel. The state-of-the-art DW60 is the first and only one of its kind in the US, with similar wheels currently in operation in Hong Kong and Baku, Azerbaijan. Significant features include 2-sided cars that allow for easy loading and unloading, a fortified structure to withstand winds of 115 miles per hour, and safety glass capable of weathering intense storms. The new model was unveiled on May 27, 2016.
This is some information about Navy Pier. Hope you will enjoy your trip to Navy Pier a lot when you visit there with this information. Coming back to the skylines. Here is more information about remaining top 5 building by height. Number 6 to 10 are as follows. Next is number 6. 2 Prudential Plaza, 180 North Stetson Avenue, 995 feet. This tower was built and connected to the original Prudential one for the Prudential Financial Corporation in 1990. Number 7. 311 South Wacker Drive, 961 feet. This is perhaps the tallest building in the world without an official name, although locals know exactly what to call it, the White Castle Building. It is distinctive for its crown, which is brightly illuminated at night. If you are nearby, head into its lobby to see its enormous indoor garden and fountain. Number 8. 900 N Michigan. 871 feet. This skyscraper is a vertical shopping mall on the Magnificent Mile, anchored by Bloomingdale's in the back and the Four Seasons Resort between the towers. It's especially visible at night when its 4 lanterns are lit up. Number 9. Water Tower Place, 845 North Michigan Avenue, 859 feet. This is the Pioneer Vertical Mall on the Magnificent Mile and is home to the luxurious Ritz-Carlton Hotel, a ton of retailers, and some of Chicago's swankiest apartments. As of January 2014, Oprah's selling her rooftop mansion for around $7.75 million, in case you're interested. Number 10. Chase Tower, 21 South Clark Street, 850 feet. Located at the exact epicenter of CTA's Loop Transit system, this building is distinctive for its vertical curve. It has been renamed for each of the successive banks that have bought out its previous tenants. For example, it was the Bank One Tower until a couple years ago. Riverside architectures of Chicago are also a must-see when you visit Chicago. This is the end of a short video where we showed you skylines of Chicago by road tour and Navy Piers. There is much more to see which I will try to show in my next video. Hope you liked my video. Till then, take care and subscribe our channel. Click on to subscribe button on right bottom of this video and press the bell icon to get latest updates. Have a great day.